Hey guys, if y'all can hear this music, I don't own the rights to this music. That's if y'all can even hear it. Let me see, where do I start? This video is sort of about change and appreciating the blessings that are brought into your lives, and also learning how to pay to play. It opens up a space for you to receive so much. You will receive so much if you open yourself up to that space. And that space that I'm talking about is like parachuting or jumping from a plane, like skydiving. It's like driving dangerously fast in a high-speed car. You know, it's like taking off in a rocket ship. That's the energy that I'm talking about, that you have to allow yourself to be open to. And it's not comfortable. But if you want to shift paradigms, if you want to quantum leap over into a new paradigm, you have to propel yourself into that new paradigm by means of a rocket ship. And yes, it's not going to feel exactly good. But there's no other way to get there. You have to release resistance and open yourself up to the forces that start to run through your blood in order to get there. So I met this wonderful girl named Stephanie Roberts here. Well, I didn't meet her here on Facebook. I actually met her on Fanbase. And this girl, you know, I thought I had the Midas touch. Did you see how that just flashed? Okay, so this girl, you guys, hey April, I strongly suggest that you follow her. Follow her. You'll see her on my page, on my profile. You'll see her, you know, like either me reposting some of her things or her liking some of my stuff or commenting or whatever, right? So let me tell y'all how things work. When you take an interest in something that, you know, resonates with you, something that comes from within you, something that's a part of you, something that is coming straight from your heart, not something that someone else, you know, it's their desires and it's their number one thing. No, we're talking about you. When you take an interest in something, it's because that desire was planted in your heart. You were born that way. It's a part of who you are. It's a part of your DNA. So don't fight it. And when you go along with it, instead of all the resistance and the stress and all of that, you'll start to realize that things start to happen and unfold for you in your life. Certain people will come along. The universe will start bringing you opportunities. And there will even be people who kind of nudge you in the direction in which your own internal GPS is already telling you about. When you listen to that and you listen to your gut feeling, you end up finding blessings that are incomparable to anything else. It's today's Sunday because this is almost feeling like a Sunday type of vibe. So, and when I say pay to play, we show our appreciation for things. Do you know what I'm saying? You may not always have your pockets the way you want them to be. You may not necessarily be where you want to be or where you even need to be yet financially, but that is not a problem, because when you're doing what you were designed to do and what you were created to come here for, all of those things fall in place effortlessly when you stop being an obstacle. Stop being a detriment to yourself and listen to your inner voice. And when you've prayed for things and those prayers are answered, don't deviate from that. You asked for it. When you do that, you tend to slow things down. So, this girl saw something in me that made her take an interest in who I am and what I do. And so she decided to help me, and she sent customers my way. And when she did that, it helped me to start to do some of the things that I had been wanting to do, which is getting into a better financial situation so that I can have several sources of income. Because all the things that I'm doing, I need financial backing so that I can continue to help people on the level that I desire to help people. I need a certain, status to be able to accomplish that. And that's what I was designed to do. So because of her help, I'm now in a position where I can start learning how to put people on the same path that I'm currently on, if that's something that resonates with them. And I'm so excited about it. And I know a lot of you, I sent like messages to you guys inviting you to some of the things that I'm doing now. And some of you have been asking questions like, well, what is PBL investments? Like, I just want to say this. This is what I have to say to the people that I invited. If I saw something in you that deemed you worthy enough to receive that invitation, obviously that's something that God sees in you, or that you were born for, because He resides in me heavily, very heavily. So think about it, consider it. Maybe a little scary, and maybe something we don't understand. A lot of us don't. Like one girl said, and I reposted, it feels like Chinese trying to understand this lane. But I'm telling you, as soon as you step foot out in traffic, you get carried along with the traffic. I promise you that. And you will not get run over, and you will not miss out. And the only person who can hurt you is you. But as long as you stay with the clan, you'll be fine, honey. Because these people know what they're doing, honey. They know exactly what they're doing. And I trust them. I trust them. And if I trust them, and if you trust me, then you have nothing to worry about. And I know there are people who follow me for a reason, and people who I've mentored successfully. And I'm ready to take y'all to the next level. But like I said, you may not have the finances where you want them right now. I certainly didn't. I still am a work in progress. But my progression is about to zoom, zoom, zoom. And I can't wait to share with you guys. But definitely, I want to take you along for the ride. So if you're interested, please inbox me. Let me know how I can help you. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be setting something up where I can show my close acquaintances what I'm doing, so that they can also buy into what I'm doing. And it's not something that's going to break your bank, because it will quickly replenish it. Like within one day is what I'm trying to help you guys to understand. So if you had an option to work a 9 to 5 and work extra hours, you know, some people work 10, 12, 14 hours, right? If you had an option instead to work from home and just do a few minutes at home and make 10 times as much as you did at your 9 to 5, why is that a difficult decision? I'm just saying that, but I do understand. I know that change is hard. I know it's hard. But I will tell you this. There's a lot of this change that has been going on for a long time right up under your noses. For those of you who are afraid of the change of your paper money, do you know that people have been dealing in this for years? More than a decade? As a matter of fact, right now, there are ATMs where you can go and get cash for your digital money because you paid to play and you've earned a lot of money from that desire to play. You can literally go to ATMs that are designed for cryptocurrency, digital currency, and withdraw paper money. If that doesn't tell you how much you need to adjust to these changes, I don't know what else will. I really don't know what else will. But don't be afraid. Like, I'm so grateful that this woman put some faith in me. And the way the world works, you got to return thanks. You have to show gratitude. Purchase their service. Patronize them. Tip them. If they're a reason for you prospering in any way, show your appreciation. Sing their praises. Do what you can. And I guarantee you, people like that, they don't really need anything from you. They don't need anything. But it makes them feel appreciated. And it gives them the time. It gives them the energy that they need to keep doing what they're doing, to keep helping people like us, like you, like me. So don't be tight-fisted when somebody helps you. And y'all know, look, hey, y'all know how I am. I've helped so many of you guys and hadn't asked for a dime. And I certainly have never asked any of you, not one of you, for what I'm worth. But because I'm finally getting my affairs in order, I'm about to start providing services that is for exactly what I'm worth. As a matter of fact, I'm still, you know what? It's not, it's still lower, but I still want to accommodate people on my way to the top. And as I'm getting there, I'm meeting all these people who want to pay me for what I'm worth. And that's just how the game goes, you guys. You got to be open to that. If you're not going to be open to that, you're going to stay the same. And if you're okay with staying the same, then that's fine too. But I'm just saying, for those of us who are, you know, like having a hard time out here financially, you know, they've cut out the middle class, like things have changed. Nothing is the same. If you're not okay with that and you know you need help, then go ahead and put yourself into the place in which you were designed for. Go ahead and step into your role. It's yours. It's not anybody else's role. No one is going to screw it up for you. No one has that power unless you give it to them. Own who you are and own your space in every way. Own it, man. Own it. Own it. I want to see you boss up into who you are. Please do that for yourselves. And I just want you guys to know that, you know, Y'all know, like I was saying, like I've helped people get SBA loans. I never asked y'all for a dime or a penny, despite the fact that you got multiple dimes and pennies, to say the least, right? Like I didn't even ask you for anything. But like if you join what's going on with what I'm doing now, there is a fee with the group that I've shared with you. And it is low, and it is not what it truly is worth. And for those of you who do join, this is what I have to say to you. What goes around comes around in a beautiful way. So if you get in on this group for the low price that they have, please be sure to tip them once you've become able to do so. Please tip them. Please do yourselves a favor, because the type of energy that you put back, the type of energy that you put out is the same exact energy that you will receive. Remember that. So whatever it is that's going on in your life is because it's what you have been putting out into the universe. And so you're receiving everything that you've been putting out. Consider that. I hope that things are going great in your lives. If it isn't just, we all band together as one strong unit and join that unit where you'll always feel that influx of good energy, I have so much love for you guys. You have no idea. No idea. Like I said, God resides strong in me. So when I say I love you, I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I love those who don't even know me. I love those who don't even love me back. And that doesn't even matter to me. It doesn't, you know what I'm saying? But when you do receive back, it does something to you. It's a powerful force. It's a powerful force. Wow. I'm seeing my reflection of my sacred geometry in the phone screen, and it's just like such a beautiful confirmation for me right now. But anyway, I'm done with my little Sunday rant. Watch me closely. And if you need me to hold your hand, I will. I love y'all.